Hi, m- my name is Roshan Jahan. I'm a young stroke survivor and poet and writer from New York City. So basically, I'm very isolated. I have a lot of autistic, narcissistic relatives in New York City, most of whom never contact me. I have a few relatives I stay in touch with, but everybody's always busy and sick and they have problems with their children and so on. So I'm a bit bored, but I have a lot of books that I wrote, a few of which have been published, but I'm trying to reach more people because my books deal with a lot of issues like health problems and loneliness and also social injustices. I went to NYU. I graduated in 2004 with double majors. Um, I'm just trying to reach more people because it's very hard to get published. My first book of poetry, Fever 105, Post 9/11 Poems, is on Amazon. You can look it up under the title Fever 105, R period, capital Jahan. Um, Tonight I wrote a poem. It's about my experiences post stroke, plus the death of my mother due to the vaccine and malpractice last year in March. So I'll read a little bit from it. I'm a bit tired to read the whole poem, it's kind of long. Okay, it's called No More. No more fasting. This death in life seems everlasting. Too much thirst, worse than hunger. Too much urination. The dryness is mass irritation. The bacteria in the bladder, what a disaster. The palpitations, atrial fibrillation, lasted months after Ramadan 2022. I was trying to see a cardiologist. I was trying to go to St. Francis Hospital in Long Island because they have a good cardiology department. I was trying to see a neurologist for a CAT scan because of the headaches since October 31st, 2021, year and 10 months since COVID. 10 months after the hormones for the probable endometriosis and big blood clots, then a massive cerebral stroke and a hypothalamic stroke in July 2023. All for babies that I never wanted. What a travesty. $1 million strokes and 3 months, 13 days in the hospital, Mount Sinai West, a mile from my home. Then 2 months, 28 days in Long Island. So far away from my home and my parents. My mother led to her death by her doctor daughters and two of her sisters. Always I. First the vaccine early 2020, which I had warned my mother against. Then two boosters, reactions, palms turning blue. I have photos of the first three episodes, of the first episodes. Then the older three talked my mother into the spine surgery. The surgery was not even successful. The surgeon sent her to the bad nursing home where they put in catheters and gave her deadly UTIs. I had called and told my father not to do the surgery, as my last roommate in the hospital rehab had a similar spine surgery and could barely walk and cried for painkillers. But nobody listened to me, and my mother died 11 months, 11 days ago on March 27, 2024, just a month after her 67th birthday. It is drowsy, death in life. It is hell when I'm this unwell and doctor appointments turn to duds and the state of healthcare is horrible. It is hell when you are gone and I'm not done with this death in life. Or rather, this death in life is not done with me. At what price existence with a myriad of monstrous health problems, genetic and environmental? The toll it is still taking is too much. Glad that I'm never having children, not even with a surrogate. The evil, not so noble royal family tree ends with me. So it's a bit of a long poem. At first, after my strokes in July 2023, I wasn't writing much. After I came out of the hospital um, on October 31st, 23. I was kind of forced to stay with my oldest sister in Long Island for almost 3 months, 2 months, 28 days, and I finally escaped. But the sad thing is, a month after I came back, my mother came home from rehab, and she ended up dying a month later because I guess it was a combination. The catheters, the sergeant had sent her to a bad nursing home, put in catheters that gave her deadly UTIs, plus the vaccine and the boosters caused reactions. And then I think she got a flu shot because she was diagnosed with flu, and but by that it was too late because she was already brain dead in the hospital on March 26th. So I told her to never get the flu shot nor the pneumonia shot. I mean, she had a lot of autoimmune problems too, and that's what I have. So she was basically told by her doctors and her daughters and two of her sisters to get vaccines, and three of them told her to get the surgery. So after only about a month back, she was dead. So yeah, it's horrible because I'm stuck. My father is usually not even home, and most of my mother's relatives are very autistic narcissists. They're high functioning autistic, like Asperger's syndrome, and most people don't even give a damn about me, but I don't even care. I'm just trying to reach out to people because my first book is very good, but my other works are even more amazing. And I have a lot of books that speak to people dealing with autoimmune problems, mental illness, and poverty and all kinds of issues. You know, loneliness, being different, and so on. So if you could support me, subscribe, and check out my book on Amazon, R. Jahan, Fever 105, Post 9/11 Poems. Just remember Fever 105. It has a red cover, and you can actually even download for free if you have Kindle app and sign up for a 30-day trial subscription of Kindle Unlimited. And if you could give me a review, that'd be nice. And just check out my book. And I also have a Facebook page for my poetry. It's called facebook.com/salam, SALAM, peace, PEACE, poet, POET. So hopefully check out my book. I even have some print copies for sale. Okay, so have a good night.